That. Well, that's a start. I don't think the camera was supposed to be filming through all of that, but that's okay. It's legal in my country, so who cares? Hello and welcome to Dragonball Z Kakarot Live! So, a couple things. Tomorrow we are going to stream another video, but, I don't know. I finished a 10-hour shift at work today in a funny mood and decided I wanted to spend some time with you guys playing a game. Tomorrow, though, I put up a community post about what game I should play on Sunday, and the winner of that was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, so we'll be playing that tomorrow. But today I thought I'd play the second place winner of that community post, and that would be Dragonball Z Kakarot. A game I know nothing about. As you can kind of tell, I'm starting out this game for the first time. Figuring out my way through this. There we go. And we'll get going soon, but I know nothing. I've seen very little of this game. Oh. YouTube seems to have some new live features that it's telling me about. But welcome everybody. I don't know who's going to be joining me on a Saturday night, but maybe other people work late like me, so they're not doing anything on Saturday night. And I have to be up crazy early tomorrow, given that I worked until 10:30 p.m. tonight, but I don't want to think about that too much. But it's not like I'm going to bed. I can't finish a very long shift and just be ready for bed, so I was like, okay, let's do something.
Dad?
We're gonna do something.
Dad?
I've been skipping a lot of cutscenes, but this is a new game. I feel as though they probably shouldn't be too pull heavy. But we'll see. We've never really talked about Dragon Ball Z before on this channel, which is interesting. And that gets into a lot of stuff, and until some people start chiming in on chat, I'm just gonna start talking about my feelings about all this. Hold on a second. This is coming in loud. I don't mind some volume. But, that's coming in loud. There we go. I doubt you guys could hear me very well. Anyways, all the controls at once, eh? Okay, melee attack step. Ooh. This is like Xenoverse. I heard it was a little like Xenoverse, but simplified. Who knows what that means? Okay. I am not going to remember all of this. I mean, I do see. Okay. Well, that's how you fight. Punch him, punch him. There we go. There's one button for hitting. This is an interesting game so far. Alright, so we're starting kind of like in a pre-Dragon Ball Z state, I guess, trying our moves out against Piccolo. Our immortal enemy, the greatest threat the Earth has ever faced. For now. Okay. But yeah, we've never really talked about Dragon Ball Z on this channel before because we never really talked about manga or anime very much. I'm loosely associated, we were in that Team 4-Star contest, so obviously I really know about Dragon Ball. But I go way back. I remember when my friend was telling me all about... Oh, okay. Guarding's a good idea. When I was really young, the Cell Saga had only been out and translated into English. So I go way back with Dragon Ball. I've seen most episodes of the entire franchise. It's messed up when I say it out loud like that, because that includes the original series, Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super, most of the movies, if not all the movies. I could be wrong about that. As you take damage or deal up, your tension gauge will fill. When your tension gauge and key are full, hold Y to activate the surge effect. While surge is active, all your stats are boosted. You'll be able to perform unique attacks and cancel super attacks and combos into other things. So it is like an RPG. Okay. try this out. No. I wish you could like teleport around those moves. That's I haven't really figured out how to do on any of the cool moves yet. No. Like what Piccolo just did. I keep wanting to hit X to fight. It's B to hit. Sometimes games from Japan feel like they're just, because they read in the opposite direction of us, everything's just a little off. That's why I actually have trouble using the Switch like default controllers. I always get those Joy-Cons and Pro controllers because I am no good without. But yeah, anyways, so I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan. Given that this came second place in the poll, maybe we should start talking about this franchise a little more. It is like the only manga and anime franchise I would consider myself well versed in. I've seen other stuff, but my knowledge of that is low. Low. That's part of the reason why we don't talk about manga and anime that much. It's out of ignorance. I know enough to know I know very little. In the original series, the first Beam Struggle is way later than this, which is good for the first series. I get why they're doing this little mini pre-Z event, but yeah. Why are we flashing through all this stuff? This is all stuff that's gonna happen. Okay, oh, okay. So we've entered Act 1 of the game. So, we're getting into the Saiyan Saga, and I actually saw most of Dragon Ball Z in its original form in order, at least the whatever Canadian dub version I saw, and I definitely saw the Canadian dub because the Canadians got a unique theme song that's different than the one everyone knows. I loved it as a kid, and I remember hearing from other people, oh yeah, the American Dragon Ball Z theme song is way better and stuff like that, but I had no idea what I was in for until I got older and heard the different ones. This game opened with Chala, which is like, I assume the Dragon Ball Z Japan theme. I also know the American one well. The Dragon! Rock the Dragon! Maybe that's the Canadian one. I have to hear them now. Raditz. Poor Raditz has never really had much of a role in this game. Misako X, who voices Goku in the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series by Team 4-Star, has a great long series of videos all about like just going down the entire Dragon Ball timeline if Raditz had lived through all these events and what that would mean and what would happen. I would be... It's interesting. I haven't watched some of Misako's videos in some time, but I've watched a lot of his What If videos, and they're pretty cool. I think they're worth exploring. What If stuff goes way back in Dragon Ball Z fandom. There are old sites that just had pages and pages of people's What If takes on different characters and outcomes, and now various Dragon Ball Z games have explored all of that to varying degrees. Some have done it in cool ways where you can play out fights differently than how they actually happened in the game, and that'll change the story. Others have rigorously followed the original story, like this game very much is.
Now that I think about it, I haven't heard anything about him taking control of it.
I like how we're seeing other sides of these events, though. Things that probably happened, but we didn't see in the original series, unless I'm not remembering things, which is possible. But as I recall, all this Raditz stuff is like one episode in a very long series. So he's always had a very small role, but because he's one of the Saiyans, because he's Goku's brother, I think fans and others, myself included, one might think, oh, like maybe there's more to all of this.
Sorry for getting a bit carried away.
Super strong?
Yeah, a guy going by the name of Piccolo. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
he's
Piccolo.
the strongest guy I've ever fought in my whole life. I want to fight
So far I'm liking this game. I was worried it was just gonna follow the original series, and I know that original series well. It's been adapted in a lot of different games in different forms, so I was a little dubious. But this game's adding a lot. I'm entertained.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, this is stuff I haven't seen before, so that's cool.
Gohan,
I assume we'll cover the stuff that is in the series. Well. So there's like field movement and stuff. I do hope we've been sticking to older games up until now. Part of the reason that I avoid doing stuff like this too much is, I don't know. I don't like when every single streaming channel is suddenly playing the same game. So I'm wary of that. I think we're just going to be trying this out a little bit tonight. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I worked late and I worked early tomorrow, so we're probably just doing this for a little bit. Just, trying out first impressions of this game.
Gohan looks like he's having a blast.
Well, I have the stamina for it. Got plenty of time though for now.
Don't go wandering too far.
Gohan, you damn kid! Part of the reason I think, it can only be so loud. It's pretty late. I don't want to wake up my neighbors if they're home and asleep.
Chi-Chi will be pretty upset if I don't head straight home. Nope, not here.
No, I'm not supposed to go here. I was having fun wandering.
Chi-Chi will be pretty upset if I don't head straight home. I don't need to head over there.
Dad, over here! Over here!
Wow, Gohan. You're
No,
a
I see.
regular bloodhound.
I suppose if I pay attention to what I'm doing, I can
This ought to be enough.
do a little better.
Oh yeah, we've got plenty of apples now. Thanks for finding these, Gohan.
I'm kind of tired
I
now.
get it. And I don't blame you. Hang in there.
Okay.
First, we need to find a spot to fish.
Okay. Don't walk too fast.
You got it. Try to keep up, though. Chi-Chi will be pretty upset if I don't head straight home. Oops, went a little too far.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Keep Gohan close and make your way to the fishing
Must have
spot.
gotten split
This way?
up.
Ah. Guess I gotta go find the dang kid.
Gohan? Where'd he run off to? Come on,
Come,
Gohan.
child.
We're almost there.
I guess, oh, okay. We're escorting. Always a strong way to start a game. With everyone's favorite, the escort mission. Where are we off to, little one? Keep going. Oh boy.
The two of us need to go together. Huh? What's wrong, Gohan?
Tired. I can't walk.
Man, you get tired pretty
Dragon Ball's always been an interesting example of storytelling. It's never been perfect
Look how high I am.
in how deep it is or anything like that, but it's just so damn fun with its action and how it does these things.
Kid, you know that?
You're alright, kid.
So,
You totally make it worth getting to this dock at a snail's pace.
I want to become a great scholar.
what? You're a weird one, aren't you? Well, I definitely can't.
It is a weird thing for a tiny little boy to be into.
But if you're ever looking to tough it up, I'm your man.
Fighting is too scary.
Gohan's character was always in an interesting place, because I would say as early as this time period in the series, he was intended to eventually overtake Goku as the protagonist.
Your age.
And then Buu Saga came around, and that just was never gonna take, I guess.
Yep. I mean, but when I told my friend.
Whoa.
So what do you say?
mixed feelings on that. I've never been that big of a Gohan
Pretty sure there's a
fan.
good spot
Doesn't to
somewhere
say I don't like
around
the
here.
character, I just, I'll just, yeah, reattach your tail.
All right.
Sure. These are giant fish, but okay. Love it. Completely appropriate to the series.
Get a load of that.
You got them, Dad?
Yeah. I bet Chi-Chi will flip when she sees this one. Man. Hold it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Let's roast our catch over the fire. What do you say? Okay.
You got it.
Time to grill up some fish.
Let's cook some fish.
I'm hungry for some grilled fish.
Oh wow. This is a proper RPG. Doesn't matter. This is pretty interesting so far. I'll be curious how all these RPG elements blend into like the later of the parts of the series as we get farther and farther away from this making sense.
Ugh, I think I ate too much, though.
Well, if you want to be as big as your dad.
Right.
As in, we're already at the point where Goku can just fly around, right?
You know, I had fun today too. Thanks for your help. I'll take
Okay.
Okay. Wow, there is a lot to this game. These represent relationships and characters you can attain. Also, you're good. Don't do anything. Huh. Like I said, there is a lot to this game. Okay.
I bet you'd be pretty strong if you trained.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Dad. I meant to tell you.
Really?
So I get badges that do stuff based on the relationships between characters. Pretty cool. Oh, wow, and there's like friendship levels and stuff. Okay. So is Goku like universally reviled for all the horrible things he's gonna do? Yes. Sure. Huh. Oh, that's so it's like you have these different relationships with groups. This all seems like just a bunch of stuff.
So, should we head home now?
Yes,
Let's head.
I'm ready to move on. Hello, Adam Fall Off Boy. Welcome to our stream. We are playing
Here goes.
Dragonball Z Kakarot.
Flying Nimbus.
Trying out this game for the first time. And I am enjoying it so far.
All right. Hang on tight.
Whoa! It's a dinosaur!
I do love the world of Dragon Ball. It's never really explained or commented on, but it's just this fun world where you can have feudal societies or advanced technology, dragons and dinosaurs, or whatever else Akira Toriyama comes up with. And it all just sort of exists in the same world,
Flying Nimbus is
without any need for explanation.
I've been riding this whole thing since I was just a little kid.
I was wondering how flying would factor into this game. How do you pitch up and down? There we go. Yeah. A little wonky controls, but I can work with this. It's cool you actually get to fly around on the Nimbus. I have not done that in many games at all. There we go. We made it home. Probably to get yelled at.
Hey, Gigi!
Hi, Mom. You're late,
Yep.
Goku. It shouldn't have taken.
Yeah, sorry about
You're supposed to introduce Gohan to Master Roshi and the others.
That's
Of course.
Sorry about that.
And hopefully nothing will go wrong there. Time to teach you and get her to make you some lunch. Oh boy. Okie dokie.
Now then, I'll just take these ingredients and whip you up something tasty.
Well, of course Goku will wonderful. Oh. We'll make a dish. Boiled fish. It sounds gross. I don't know if it's that bad, but that's funny. I don't think I've ever boiled fish before. That is something I generally would fry or bake
Where are you off to now, Dad?
or grill.
See, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm not really a fan of just boiling meats in general. A task for dinner. To put his new students to the test, Master Roshi throws a stone, on which he wrote the character for Turtle, deep into the woods. He states that whoever finds the stone and brings it back first will get to eat dinner, while the other will go hungry. Goku finds the stone, but Krillin tricks him and steals it away. He then rushes back to receive his meal, but an unexpected trap is waiting for him.
This is the stone
That's-
me and Krillin used in our training.
That's fine.
Me and Krillin beat me then, but only because he cheated.
Look at this game very clearly knows a lot about Dragon Ball as well. Ah, a boxed lunch, huh?
All right, I'm finished. Here are your lunches.
Thanks, Gigi. Your stuff's the best.
Heh. We got a soul emblem. Okay. Heh. Now we can better cook.
Later, Gigi. We're off to see Master Roshi.
Wait a second. Are you forgetting something, Goku? I
Gotta get this game, what it's going for now.
Oh yeah.
It's a good combination. I was worried when I heard it was simpler combat than Xenoverse, which is already relatively simple. It's because they're leaning so heavily into the RPG elements of this game,
I got
and
it
that's
from my
fun.
grandpa after he died.
Put on this hat.
That's not all you got from him. You were also named after him.
Really? Oh my, Gohan looks so handsome.
Gohan definitely gets a lot less one note as time goes on. Right now, he is just a normal boy who occasionally turns into a rage monster.
I will. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
All right, we're leaving for real this time.
Goku, don't let anything happen to our little Gohan. And Gohan, be on your best behavior. I will, Mom. Bye. I want you both home by supper. You got it?
Okie dokie. Yep. Nothing's gonna be kicked off with this happy visit with some old friends.
Orbs capable of granting any
Oh.
wish when brought together.
Would you like some exposition about the Dragon Balls? You can buy the game and get that yourself.
What's Master Roshi like?
Well, he looks like a feeble old geezer, but he's super strong.
Really?
Though it's a real shame he's kind of a massive pervert.
That is
He was my rival.
the most on the nose depiction or like
Is Krillin
description of Roshi I've ever heard a character make. Oddly
Seriously, I'm all the
and
guys I know.
hilariously on the nose and correct from Goku.
One I know named Bulma. See, she was
But-
looking for the Dragon Balls when she ran into me, and we ended up going on adventures
You know, all that stuff you kind of gotta take for what it is, especially early Dragon Ball. It A is very old at this point, and B, like aside from the cultural thing, I don't know. It's definitely played up in a certain kiddie way, even when it gets real adults. Welcome to the stream, Tevye Smolka. Oh, hello, friends. I didn't realize it was waiting on me.
Who's this little?
My son.
What? This is how they find out. I forgot about that part.
Nice to meet you. Oh,
His name is Gohan.
But Goku's a terrible friend.
Yeah.
Goes off and does his own thing for years and years at various timelines and points in this game. Sure, we'll talk to Krillin, our best friend that we've not bothered to speak with in years.
Well, not as much as I want to.
Right. With Piccolo taken care of, things have been pretty quiet. Hey, you two, what are you talking about? I could have sworn you two. Guess it would seem you've both forgotten that you should be moving, learning, playing, eating. I can't argue with you there.
Yeah, Goku, you should be playing every day.
Come report.
You're a grown adult. Why aren't you completely and 100% focused on the martial arts? Game's always had weird attitudes towards that, although to the adult community. Oh. Oh boy. This is exactly what it sounds like too. So, let's see, like Oolong, maybe Launch. Who else is gonna be here? I don't know. The mind reels. It's gotta be there's like at least a few perverts in this game. Yamcha maybe, kinda. Talk to Krillin again. I wanted to say hi to Roshi.
Hey, I can be up.
You know, guess we're not allowed to run indoors. Yeah, not reading it this time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Launch. I wonder if she's gonna show up anytime soon. Oh, wow. Get to pick your party sometimes? Change it up a bit? Sounds cute. Gohan, you're not Krillin.
What's up?
You're slightly shorter than Krillin.
What's this? Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Launch, I remember. Yeah, she kind of just disappeared. She's had little cameos since then. I think she shows up in Super and GT, but not Z. Well, eventually I think she does have cameos late into Z. She, I believe... Okay. Nope. Thought I did dodge that. I believe I'm fighting imaginary Krillin. I feel like I should have finishers and stuff, but I don't think I've unlocked those yet. Cool. Uh-oh. He knows how to counter. I don't even call on my supports later and stuff. I'm supposed to dodge during that. Or guard, I should say. Alright, I got this. That was neat. Hey, Turtle. Very creative name.
Cheers.
I do love when the series finds stuff for characters like everyone on this island to do.
Greetings.
It was fun how Roshi got to be like a big part of the Universal Tournament thing from Super. I don't think I've seen all of that. I kind of got burnt out and then just kind of skipped ahead to the end. But it did go on like forever.
Greetings.
Yes.
Still, I think all that's like cool and the right direction for the series if they want to make stuff like Super. I didn't hate all of it. There's parts that are a little questionable, like that dark future storyline had some wonky bits, but you know.
What?
Am I getting some sort of magazine from Turtle? Ah, the turtle hit it. Roshi's completely out of control. Interesting. So there's quests that like can only do with certain characters. You know? It is deeply frustrating. You slow to a crawl in this house. And it's just a small area. Like it's fine, but it's not. The book. Oh, Turtle hid Master Roshi's pornography. That would make sense that Goku would only understand it as some little girly book. We did it! We saved the day! Very, very early end, but it would be fun to just be like, that'd be it. Okay.
So, he's got your looks, but does he have your power?
I'm betting that he's pretty strong if I had to guess. But I can't be sure since Chi-Chi won't let me train him to find out one way or the other.
What could possibly happen next?
Hey, Dad? What was that?
I hope it's not some sort of radish.
Sure.
So far this game's pretty fun. I didn't like Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse that much though. So that's the only thing I'm a little wary of. But this seems deeper in its own little way. With all those RPG elements and more focused narrative. All of which is boding well. I remember this character. Farmer with a gun. Power level 1. Setting the standard that would soon go away. Eventually just be forgotten about completely because the scale in this series is insane. But this is where you and all of us drop off the face of the earth in terms of power levels as regular old human beings with no access to ki. This is what we are. And it's already nothing. And Raditz is just a pathetic weakling in this series. Although to be fair, Dragon Ball starts out like with this farmer not really standing a chance against Kid Goku. It was always about superpowers and stuff like that. Oh no! Pedro Cabral has just dropped a mega spoiler into the chat. 20 to 30-year-old spoiler. Obviously that's fine, but that's just funny. Don't tell people who dies. I mean, you could literally say anyone dies and eventually you'll be right in this franchise, but I digress. If you hear me sardonically teasing, I don't know what's going to happen. I am just teasing. I know what's going to happen. It's not even like this is an old nostalgic franchise for me. I remember, well, I get to play as Piccolo? Okay, so I talked about not being like the biggest Gohan fan, or even really the biggest Goku fan, but I love Piccolo. I think Piccolo might be my favorite character in this whole franchise. Luckily, he never gets depowered. Not depowered, just crowded out. Look who says there could be a Namekian god. Oh, okay. Nice. Ah, this game's cool. Freely transition between flying and exploring down below. Oh, that's not what I have to do.
Well now, this could be fun. Guess I better. I'll make quick work of you.
Oh, I see. So it triggers when we get close. You don't need to yell and... Oh. Okay.
So that's all, huh?
Okay. I'm really liking this game so far. Hey, speaking of launch. I'll save you!
Well now, this could be fun. This power. It's unlike anything I've ever felt before.
Amazing. I don't think Piccolo's ever really encountered her before. Maybe he did in Dragon Ball. Oh, he's talking about Raditz. I thought he was talking to Launch. You say there's treasure down here. Ah! Why fly when you can sprint? Oop, up, up. I don't think I do a great Piccolo impression. I found the treasure. Fancy earrings. Well,
Energy from this thing is incredible.
I don't really need earrings. You can have them. Oops. Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's go check out that mysterious power level.
Well now, this could be. I'm ready whenever you are. Let's do this.
Oops. It reminds me of like a mix of Xenoverse and like Kingdom Hearts or something like that, where you got the menu for combat. Very strong RPG elements, but then like kind of has Xenoverse-y gameplay. It's a good combo. It's an interesting combination. It's an interesting game so far. Is Raditz gonna kick my butt now?
Shit, so it wasn't Kakarot after all.
Who the hell are you?
I don't have time to waste with you. Wait a minute. This is a Namekian, isn't it?
If that's true.
What's an Namekian?
A power level of 320. You wouldn't even...
You're making a mistake in underestimating me.
I think there's something to be said about how all of Frieza's greater army is just all into these power levels and stuff.
If you can make this
And then as we kind of find out over time, like they're sort of meaningless. They only really say so much, and people can hide their powers, they don't really do anything with androids. And eventually the matter gets dropped entirely. By the time you've even Boo Saga, let alone Super, all power levels are pretty much theoretical. Or if they have been defined, it's by questionable sources, like random chart, like theory, that sort of thing. Which I wouldn't consider canon at all. Ah. You can see the guard way down. Okay, that's a lot of damage. I mean, he's supposed to win. Press X while guarding. Okay. I was wondering how that worked. Yeah, cool. Okay, that started great. I mean, we're supposed to lose this fight, right? Can't quite get that working yet. I was wondering how this fight was going to go.
That all? Is it my turn now? I'm getting another large. That's got.
This is a hell of a way to open the series, though. You have these two characters that were like the pinnacle of Dragon Ball in terms of strength. Their fight was like the big end fight of Dragon Ball, and the two of them are about to get their butt kicked by what turns out to be a nothing character, and they can barely take him down, and it costs Goku's life. Spoilers, but you cannot complain about spoilers for this game. This series has been extant for decades. And that's like the first episode or two of this series. The main character dies. All the old power levels and strengths that we got used to in Dragon Ball mean nothing compared to what's coming, and then it's just a straight shot to Nappa and Vegeta. And all that goes with that. Okay, go kidnap the boy. I mean, this is also a huge revelation. This is my first introduction to all of this, though. Like this episode, and I hadn't seen any Dragon Balls. I'm like, whoa, aliens, and all of this stuff. I can only imagine what it would have been like for someone who had followed Dragon Ball all this time, just to find out, like, oh yeah, that explains, like, Goku and Piccolo are crazy strong because they're both aliens, and there's other aliens, and Earth is screwed. Just, I don't know. It would have made so many Dragon Ball fans, I think, like instant Dragon Ball Z fans, because it would just be all these game-changing things. That's the sort of authority I think Super needed, in terms of what it creatively should have done to kind of make this series different. And I think maybe it started out that way correctly with Beerus and stuff. That was kind of like, oh, there's this whole other worlds out there that we didn't know about. It's great. That was the right decision. More characters, new ideas, new adventures, all that's good. I feel like we kind of just got a taste of it with the Universe Tournament. So that's my hope, at least. And I heard Super might be coming back at some point. Super 2 or something? New version of it? I remember when Raditz started becoming a playable character in all these fighting games, they had to make up names for some of his moves. They're all like named after days of the week. Double Saturday! Maybe Double Sunday. Aggressive Monday. I don't remember any of the others. There weren't many though. I only ever had to make one or two. It's a weird naming choice. But I think they were just ready for anything. I'm gonna kidnap the crap of your boy if this is how strong you are. If anyone's got any questions or anything, feel free to chime in. Otherwise, I'm just enjoying myself, adventuring around in all of this.
Don't even think about trying to be you.
I think one of the reasons I really like Piccolo, and by extension a lot of other Dragon Ball Z characters like Tien and Vegeta to a degree, and that sort of thing, all these villains are basically given a chance at some point or other by Goku to just do the right thing and not be a jerk. And the ones that take it end up becoming like a lifelong friend and ally of his. And I think Piccolo is the best and strongest example of that. I also think, I can't make feelings on Gohan. Gohan's character works and makes a lot of sense with Piccolo. Their relationship's pretty awesome.
If we were to team up, we just might be able to take him down.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Gohan kind of
Really
saved
trust
Piccolo.
you? What's your angle in all this?
Don't get the wrong idea. It isn't that I care in the slightest about your little kid or the Earth.
And Piccolo obviously saved him. Skipping. You're gonna be allies. You're gonna do a thing. I did well on my first thing, I guess, according to this. Well, it's interesting to top rank as S and not say Z. Or Z, as you Americans might call it.
Hey!
Although we do, like, it is still Dragon Ball Z in Canada. That just makes sense to me.
Give me
Aside
a
from the
break.
fact that it sounds better.
Give me a break.
Huh? Use? Not be used. Oh.
Thank you!
Hey,
Yeah! Flying Nimbus!
I guess Goku can't quite fly yet? I thought he could by now.
Hold tight, Gohan, we're coming!
Earth's dream team to the rescue.
I do love all the old episode titles and stuff. And that announcer is a big part of the original series. Never really got into Kai, but I think I managed to get through the original series with all of its filler and junk. I don't really see the point of also going through Kai after that.
gonna move on.
I loved it as a kid. None of that ever bothered me. I was just happy to watch it. I think the ones that did bother me were the episodes that were just nothing. Just characters watching the same animation fight over and over while they narrate over the events and what they think of the events.
We can milk some useful
Bonk.
information out of you.
Bump these two together. And able to for a second. Oops, I am going in the wrong direction. Bank. Yeah, I'm really not sure. How are we going to the village? I don't think that's where Raditz is. Take that big thing though. Yeah, I'm not really sure I'm heading. I also would just love to. What? Dash or something? No? Just going for a little cruise. Ah, here we go. Trying to figure out how to open that map. Right up there. I don't really know what any of these little token things do. Sure, they'll be helpful one day. No. Oh, I guess that's for another time. I have a character that can land. No rush or anything, guys. Not like we have anything meaningful to me.
Whoa! There's a village here?
That's an interesting game. There's a village here? Like 100 meters from where we live? Get off the Nimbus! Get off the Nimbus! Or do something! Oh boy. D? I'm here! That is not helpful. Okay.
I can tell this thing's got lots of energy.
Yeah. Tried all the buttons. Oh my god, sometimes. Count 5, roll me 5, 10. I don't get it. Always a good example of game design. You can't figure something out and there are no clues or tips or anything. Hang on. Descend. What? Well, okay. Hold on, everybody, while I Google how to get off the nimbits. And avoid swearing too much about this. Okay, so I can't get off here. Oh, he was going towards here. Well, gee whiz, that's super helpful. Here. You went to this village here. Wow, wandering around is very exciting. Let's see where this goes. Oh my god, this thing is so slow. We had been doing well with this game. I have been enjoying myself. I have some complaints. I'll never understand stuff like that. You're perfectly capable of going faster. And the game's clearly open for it. And it just tell you something like this. Well, there's Turtle House. Oh boy. That's frustrating. Maybe I was skipped where it said to do that, but... Hello, Sage 421. We're trying out this game, and I just had a frustrating moment. But I guess that was my fault. Oh, good.
His tail's probably his weak point. If we can squeeze his tail, he should.
Much better.
That's what happened whenever mine got grabbed.
How are we supposed to grab his tail?
Okay, I am willing to cop to that mostly just being on me. Hiya, Jerobi.
Hey.
Okie dokie.
That windmill's huge! Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. I'm pumped up and ready to go.
Ah, now there's two of us. Oh, there it is. I'm wondering if there were like finishes and stuff were. I just thought I hadn't unlocked those yet. So much learning.
Done already?
Love it. That rock, paper, scissors thing is straight out of Dragon Ball. It makes a lot of sense. You kind of starting out from that perspective.
Head down and move in for the attack.
No. We using a device that tells him our strengths as well as our location.
Okay. Gave ourselves a boost. I'm sure we'll need it.
What's this? A power level of... What's another reading? And it's heading straight for me. There's one. Oh, there's two. With power levels 322 and 334. Come. So, isn't it obvious?
I feel like there was a less clunky way to work dialogue. I see 2 power levels approaching.
Fool! You're not even fit to call yourself.
You know, believe it or not, battles aren't just about strength. Oh, that gives me an idea.
You're preparing
Good.
for scum.
Good thinking.
Man, he's fast.
Attacking in the blink of an eye.
He's traveling faster than the speed of light. Unfortunate thing. I always kind of just took for granted because it's in the dub so early on. These characters are just moving around at absurd speed even this early on. I mean, they're already well past the point that the eye can see them half the time. But I don't think it was ever quite supposed to be beyond physics. No?
Then you can just forget about joining us. Nothing but a distraction.
Well, I don't know, guys. We might have to go with that headlock strategy.
Time before you're both dead.
I am afraid to in-game characters in that. No. Let me see.
Game ends now.
Yeah, okay. Wasn't quite as good as last time. That A was probably deserved.
Even with your combined power, you're still pathetic. But considering you weren't smart enough to heed my warning, don't deserve to live. You gotta be kidding me! You know what? Since you're going to die anyway, I might as well tell you something. The two saints I mentioned earlier, they're even more powerful than me.
Classic Dragon Ball Z exposition, introducing a crazy powerful new foe and then revealing that they're just a drop in the bucket compared to what comes next. But it's how they've created like these big epic adventures where Dragon Ball Z basically consists of what like 3 series, what would be entire plots of other storylines and big arcs and other shows. It has like 3 distinct eras to it because of that. Really 4 or 5 depending on how you look at it. If we're going by what's defined as a saga, it's way more than that.
Got it. I'll do what I can.
But yeah, between Saiyans, Namek, Frieza, androids, Cell, and Majin Buu, there's just a lot, and it feels like we're just starting on Saiyan. I like how much there is to this so far. We're not just rushing through the story like in some other games. There are some great Dragon Ball Z games though. What is that? Okay, this is just nonsense. hoping he wouldn't get me in time. So, we're just kind of keeping him busy, huh? Nope. Not quick enough on that. Let's go bananas! That's probably how you turn Super Saiyan later on. Other transformations and stuff. Kaioken sooner than later. Oh boy. He just kind of burns right through poor Goku. Wrong. Oh, okay. What? I guess I can't guard through that strong of a blow. Gotta be quicker on those super attacks. It's hard to switch to it, I find. I'm gonna get started eventually. That doesn't link together well. Ah. Let's hoping that would work. Hey Piccolo, you ready with the thing yet? Anytime Piccolo! Thanks, Bulma. That paid off nicely. Uh-oh, no. No. Dang. Hard to avoid with that thing. Hard to time that vanish thing. I need to teleport behind him. Oh, maybe I need enough ki for it. Still not through your green health, eh? No. Uh-oh. I don't... That... It's like a mini game. Oh, I don't know how to avoid it. This is getting worse. He's doing more and more stuff. Nothing breaks through that. I mean, I get it. This fight is supposed to be, like, impossible. It's not frustrating. I will give the scene that. It's challenging. It's good. Gives you a bunch of different things you can do. Oh, that's why I'm not blocking properly. Oh, maybe it has to be timed in with the last one. Nope. Goku's kind of slow with his Kamehameha. I think it was in Budokai 1, or maybe 2. Krillin had like one thing super always going for him. So he had like the fastest Kamehameha in them all. Made him, in spite of being relatively weaker, crazy, like very advantageous in his own way, because being able to pull that off. could shut things down really strong. What's happening? Oh, please don't tell. Oh my god. That was so close and so long. What time are we at? It's been an hour? I'm done. I have to be up very early tomorrow. And I worked very long today, so I think we're going to call it there. But thanks for joining me as this little adventure. I intended to, and I'm going to softly say we'll probably stream tomorrow after I'm done work. We'll see how I feel after a good 12-hour shift, but yeah. Regardless, whatever happens next, we will definitely be doing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic as promised, so look forward to that. Thanks for all of you who joined me, and have yourselves a great evening.